Okay, so you got an iPhone 4S. This is the iPhone 4S in white. It is a 64 gig iPhone. Basically, that means you have 64 gigs of space, of storage space for music, for apps such as these icons, and videos. This is a basic of the most basic iPhone how-to videos. Basically, I am going to make some iPhone videos, some how-to videos, but I want to know what you guys really want to know. I mean, starting with just the basic video now, I'm going to point out the different parts of the iPhone, such as the screen. This is the forward-facing camera. This right here, this little screen here, that is the receiver for the phone function. This is the proximity sensor. That senses when it's next to your face, and the screen goes blank while you're holding it next to your face, so that way you don't start calling someone else, or pause, or not pause, but mute the call, or put it on speakerphone. So that's your proximity sensor. And on the top here, we have the jack for your headphones. That little tiny hole there, that is another microphone. This is called the sleep wake button, or the off and on button. Works like this. I just turned it off, turned it on, or woke it up. This is your slide to unlock. Your screen is locked. Slide it. You just unlocked it. Now you can get to your apps. Moving along to the side here, you have the SIM card tray. All you do to pop that out is put a paper clip in there, push it in there straight, and it'll pop open for you. Move it on around. You have the speaker, the microphone, and this is where you're going to charge it. This is the dock connector. And we have our volume down, volume up, and this is your silent switch. As you can see, the little bell, I'll flip it back on. It's the bell there, indicates that you now have sound. And that is the basic hardware functions of your iPhone 4. Now, just a real quick tip. If you want to move some of these apps around, like say, for instance, you don't really like this Game Center app. I don't play games, so if you want to get rid of that Game Center app, see how they're all wiggling? Just touch it and hold it down, and it makes them wiggle. When they're wiggling, it's an indication that you can move them. Move them over. Let's say you want to get rid of it. You want to get rid of that Game Center app and that Reminder app. You don't want that stuff. Move it right on top of it. It just opened up a folder and put it inside there. Let's say you want to relabel that folder just by touching it. See that? Put your cursor there. So now you hit that arrow with the X. If you notice, that X right there is an arrow. So you touch that arrow, it makes your cursor. See the games? It's going away. So now you can type in something else like JUNK, the junk box, or the junk file. There's your done button. Now, it's still wiggling. So you press this home button. I forgot to point that out to you. It's a round button on the face with a square on it. That's the home button. Anytime you get lost in the phone, just take me home by pressing the home button. Now that we've pressed the home button, all those apps that were wiggling have stopped wiggling, but we're still in the junk folder. So we tap the junk folder, and now we're back on the home screen with one folder less because it's in, one app less because it's in the folder entitled junk. Now let's say we're going to put some more junk in there. You could actually touch an app again. They're all wiggling again, and we can just put it right in the junk folder. Press the home button again. Voila. Now we have room on the screen to do whatever you want. I don't think you're going to want to put your settings app in that folder, because you're probably going to want that junk folder. I wouldn't put your settings in there. So just raise it up. Look at all the apps moving around. And you just drop it down. Now let's say we want to take reminders out of there too. So we just grab it by just touching it. And don't let go of it until you get it right where you want it. So you can move it anywhere you want. And all them apps are going to move out of your way until you let it go. And if you notice, you hold it on top of one long enough and it thinks you're wanting to open a folder, so it'll start a folder for you. But just keep it moving and then just finally set it down and let it go where you want. Now press your home button, they stop wiggling, and you still have your junk folder with that one item in it, and you can just touch it and see Game Center's in there. Touch it and go back to it. Well, let's say you're done working with your iPhone now and you want to shut it down. You just sleep wake and you're done. Now you can put it in your pocket and walk around with it. If you put it in your pocket and walk around with it like this, what's going to happen is you're going to bump your skin through your pocket, or you're going to reach in your pocket and touch it, and you're going to accidentally call somebody, and you don't want to do that. If you call someone, then someone's listening to you, and you're walking around. They call it a butt call. You don't want to do that. So that is a basic of the basic videos. Let me know what you guys want a basic video of. What type of functions? By the way, this is the back of the phone. Here's your camera and your flash. This forward-facing camera is not as good a quality as this camera here. This camera is video and still pictures, and it's replaced my video camera and my still camera. It's all right here in this iPhone. Well, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want a video of. Thanks.